Oh, hey, what's going on? Today was all right so far. Today, can't complain. Last night we had a great pickup. Last night, a young black kid. He decided to take one of his coworkers, drop her off. She's an older woman, a Grammy. Drop her off so she don't have to take the bus. So that was kind of cool. So we dropped her off, and then we taking him home. And so we started talking. So what you do? He told me he's some environmentalist, that kind of stuff, the green stuff, right? So I said, okay, so explain that to me, what you do. So you go to different businesses or nonprofits through the company he works for, who's giving money from the government, right, to talk about green thing. And where I picked them up from is a place was trying to figure out ways to put more trees in the city because of the oxygen it kicks out, and also the heat temperature. It's hotter in certain areas in the city because there's no trees. And he broke it down why trees are important and so forth. She said, oh, that's interesting. So that's kind of cool. So we sat and talked. And he said something. Then we kept on talking. He said, sometimes I feel like I'm like the chosen token guy. Like every time there's an issue, they always ask me my opinion, like I speak for all the black race and so forth. And I said, listen, sometimes this is what it is. I said, but what you need to do is, while you're there, try to get as many certifications you need to get done and so forth for classes you got to take that could help grow you. Because at the end of the day, you can do this yourself. And he said to me, I was thinking about that. So I'm doing it anyway. I said, you're right. So you can set up your own nonprofit then. Like, I know how to write grants. I've been doing that already. So, all right. So you could write your own grants, proposal, and then do the job yourself. And then when you get your credit right, what you do is you then purchase a building that has your offices, right? So people can come volunteer, but you have tenants around or other businesses in that complex you purchased. So that way they could pay for that mortgage back. So your tenant, now you can live for free, but you have your own space. But you own that space. You're not renting from nobody else. He said, or, you know what I mean? You say, word. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm like, wow. So we kept on talking. Excuse me. So we kept on talking. I'm getting tired, guys. It's been a long day, man. So we kept on talking, and just talking and vibing, and I gave him some more little insight tips, some tricks, some different ideas to do. But one of the main things I told him though was, just make sure you do your taxes. Because the problem we have is, I said BML didn't do nothing that no other nonprofit don't do. But the fact of the matter is, if they broke a rule, that's on them because they didn't follow all the rules. You know what I mean? But then you have this lady named Owens. I ain't gonna give her first name. She want to go call them out on what they do. But do she do that to all nonprofits too? So it's kind of like because it's a black-owned nonprofit, she want to portray them in a bad light. I get it's controversial. BML was a controversial nonprofit. I get it. I get all that. But you can't just be subject just to beat one side just to prove a point to get more ratings from the other side. That makes sense? And I said, so I told him, just make sure when you do your thing, you ain't gotta let people know that it's black owned. You work there, you do your job and get your job done, and you're from the hood, so they know who you are. And it's just go to the people, get your job done, do what you do, and keep it quiet and easy. Because you have people like that. If you disagree with their view, they'll come after you, right? Or the other party, if you don't agree with your view, they'll come after your thing. It's kind of stupid. It's this American politics, man. It's getting really out of hand, right? You know what I mean? It's supposed to be we the people, right? At the end of the day, not we the political party. No matter what, so I don't really care what side you're on. Like, it's enough is enough, right? But he laughed. We both laughed about that. But I said, just pay your taxes, follow the rules by a nonprofit standard, and it is what it is. I said, if you think about it, most financial rich people have nonprofits of their own. It's just facts, they do. And why do they have it? I said, I ain't gonna go into detail on this thing and break a whole lot. I gave it to him though, why? And then I told him, saying, you know who started United Way? And he like, what? He couldn't believe it. Like, so just think about that for a minute. So when you start making these moves, I told him, you're not only thinking about helping, but you're also thinking about, you are creating opportunities for other people to eat, have a job at the same time. You know what I mean? And plus, you're from the hood, so you can be creative of raising money. You know what I mean? Like, You know? So I told him, so let's do, I gave him some ideas, a little idea. I think I gave him one idea of ways to create, so he like, yo, word, I could do that. A way of raising money that's not conventional of the normal way, right? And so we see. But he's very excited about just having a conversation about what he like doing. You know what I mean?